east portal to Moffett Tunnel, James Peak Wilderness. I'm going to be hiking up tonight to, let me get out of the wind here, to Rogers Pass Lake. Hopefully it's not going to freeze my butt. This is a pretty cool area here. This is the Moffett Tunnel. Hopefully you can see that okay. The sun's glaring over it, and it's also raining a little. This is just at the beginning of the hike. There are a number of hikes up here. You can turn off to go to Forest Lakes, or you can keep going and go to Crater Lakes, which is really beautiful up there. And I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to go to Rogers Pass Lake and Heart Lake. From there, you can get up to the Continental Divide Trail. It's just a short little spur, just kind of going up the side of the cliff. The weather doesn't look very promising actually now that I'm here. So we'll see. You can see looking east out there, which is nice and sunny, big puffy clouds, beautiful day. Heading back this way, the sun is coming out, but it's still cloudy. Looks like they are breaking up some, which is great. I'm really happy about that. Anyway, onward and upward. Okay, so talked to a few people coming down the trail who they were up at Heart Lake fishing, and some of them were up a little bit higher at the pass, and they said the weather is really crummy up there. Sleet, rain, almost zero visibility, heavy wind. Doesn't really sound that appealing to me, so I am going to change my plans. So instead of hiking up to Rogers Peak Lake, I'm going to go up here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a trailhead here for Crater Lakes, which is off there to the right. So I'm going to go there, and that's only about 1 mile. Pretty rocky in here, big steps. There's kind of this cool slot going between these big boulders. Pretty cool. Look at the beautiful moss. I love moss. Moss is so cool. All right, here we go through the slot. This is an overlook of Nebraska Hill. The sky does seem to be clearing up a bit. That's good. But looking west, it's still got a big layer of clouds up there. I think I'm getting pretty close. I'm up here at Crater Lakes. It's pretty damn windy. I'd say probably steady at about 10 miles an hour, gusting 20-ish. Now I'm looking for a campsite. I was thinking about here, but there is a Widowmaker. Whoops. There is a Widowmaker right there. And with this wind, it makes me a little bit nervous. So, let's see if I can find something else. Okay, so I got the tent set up and it's pretty darn cold. It's windy. It's not an ideal spot. Several spots I thought were going to work actually didn't because they were just surrounded by deadfalls, Widowmakers, and I was afraid that with this wind up here, it was not going to be a safe spot. I've got my camp set up. I am boiling some water to make my dinner. I have mac and beef. I have 2 airplane bottles of E&J VSOP brandy and some Drambuie. I usually add a little bit extra water, make it almost like a soup instead of like a mac and cheese or macaroni and stuff. I like it to warm me up. Although this time I think I add a little too much water. Oh well. Well, it's morning time. It's actually late, about 7:45 in the morning, and about freezing outside, 32 degrees. Inside the tent, it was about 36, and it was kind of a chilly night. Fortunately, the wind died down, so it wasn't windy all night long. But it's starting to get windy again, I guess. The morning. Here it comes. So I'm cooking under the vestibule this morning because it's so windy out there. It's like an all-natural oatmeal made by Nature's Path, organic, and just pretty plain, not a lot of sugar, which is good. And walnuts I put in there, and also put in some dried cherries. That's awesome. So now I'm leaving my campsite to go check out the lake. Right up in there is where I pitched my tent in the cover of those trees. And come around facing east again. just on the western side of them. Whoa. Whoa. I better stand up here. Ugh. Wind almost knocked me over. Damn, that's pretty gusty. I'm about to head out. It's been a pretty fun overnight. A little cold, but it was nice anyway. Mainly my feet were cold. The rest of me was pretty good. Anyway, this is Crater Lakes. I'm about to say goodbye to it and hike on down, and I'll catch up to you back at the car. Oh, it feels good. Oh, boy. Well, this has been a good trip, and I hope this gave you an idea of what's up here at East Portal Moffett Tunnel, Crater Lakes, and yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, home.